This era of hyperconnectivity that we today inhabit, and I use that term very specifically, hyperconnectivity, because we have no idea how connected we're going to be over the course of the next 10 to 20 years. We're just beginning to see a glimpse of this. On a log scale, every decade since 1960, the number of user computing devices has increased by 1 order of magnitude. What if we projected that forward? What would that look like? What would the number of user computing devices look like in the future? So we went from mainframes to PCs to departmental computers, of course, remember those things, to laptops, to our mobile devices today, to the cloud. If we project this out by the year 2100, we will have 10 to the 20th total user computing devices, 100 times as many grains of sand as there are on all the world's beaches. We always have a tough time predicting the future. And the reason we do is because we don't get the fact that hyperconnectivity changes behavior. It changes the way that we think about the world. And what it changes most is this ability to find application for technology in behaviors that did not exist in the past. So this is my son. His behavior is all about being online. He had been online for maybe 23 hours straight. I went up and I said, Adam, for God's sake, go outside, get some sunshine. It's a beautiful day. Play with your friends. They must be outside. And Adam said, no, my friends aren't outside, Dad. He says to me, Dad, he's really upset at this point. He says, Dad, what did you do when you were my age and there were no computers? I'd go out all day, and your grandmother would ring a bell at the end of the day. I'd come home for dinner, and that would be it. That would be my day. He said, oh, so you'd play in the cul-de-sac with your friends? I said, yeah, I'd play in the cul-de-sac with my friends. What about it? Without missing a beat, he says, you know what, Dad? This, pointing to his computer, this is my cul-de-sac. My response? Get the hell outside, get some vitamin D. I don't have a clue. My parents didn't parent this stuff. But to Adam, it's social. He's not isolating himself. This is about being part of a community. It's not about being alone. It's not about doing this in isolation. It's a social activity for him. It's a behavior that he has to adapt to. And here's the key. Because if he wants to be part of that community, he has to adopt the behavior. To Adam, this isn't technology. Technology is what you don't grow up with, right? Technology is what we call it. For Adam, it's just the fiber of the world. It's the way the world works. There's nothing unnatural about this. It's a social exercise that he has to participate in because that's the way that he socializes. This is the way that he connects to the rest of the world. You can avoid the technology all you want, but you can't avoid the behavior. How many of you this morning, before you even got out of bed, checked your mobile device for text, for email, for Facebook? Raise them high, be proud, come on. Look at that. More than half the room. How many of you actually sleep with your mobile device in the same bed? How many? Yeah, there's the 12 single guys in the room right there. Yeah.